Nice. How about now? We good? Work the bugs? There we go. Hey, it comes with it. You know why? Because my mic has a mute button. It's funny how that happens. Game and scene. All right. Where do we leave Barf at? How's everybody doing today? I feel freaking fantastic. I am alive. I'm awake. Slept in a little bit. Took my dog to the vet. Clean bill of health. He got like 4 shots, so he's just kind of snoozing around. How's everybody doing today? There we go. Just make sure everything's good to go. This is the one thing about this whole streaming thing, is make sure everything's up and running, everything goes smoothly. Every day is different. It's insane. They don't, like, nobody really warns you all the behind the scenes things you gotta do. Oh no. We gotta get back over there. But how does one get back over there? Because the last time we left off, we were in the... Hey, 20... Trying to warn you, 'tis the nature of the beast. It 100% is the nature of the beast. It's something... Every day is a different thing. And what's funny is you don't even turn stuff off. Like, you don't change anything, you don't mess with your settings, you do nothing, but yet it still just does that. Oh, stop hitting that button. So we need to get ourselves back to the Lost Woods and step through the portal and figure out this whole time jumping thing. Once we figure it out, and then we grab a couple more items. We're gonna do big doings today. Big doings today. We're gonna at least get 2 crystals today. It's gonna be happy, fun, go lucky times once I remember how to do it. But first things first, we're gonna try to get this thing called a flute so we can fly. We're gonna try to go back onto that one. We got so lost in the sauce yesterday with the power mitts and all this stuff. As I go the wrong way. I still can't learn this entire map. That's okay. I haven't figured it out. So today is a good day, but unfortunately, I can't even begin to tell you how many times I had to redo my audio balance back in the early days of streaming. Oh, I can only imagine, especially in the early times. Like, I don't know, was OBS like always a thing? Like, there was just so many add-ons and programs like there is now. 'Cause I feel like now there's a lot. Maybe it's easier to micromanage it and reset things and do whatever you got to do, especially when like you're live. Did you find my flute? Keep looking for it. Oh. Because nowadays I feel like it's just something simple as like, oh, turn it off and then turn it back on, and that's kind of like the secret. Shovel. Without scaring him. I got the flute. Or is this the Ocarina of Time? Who knows? OBS was around, but there was a lot more to its setup back then. Like actual math for your bitrate to upload ratio, it's all on Mac now too. What? We ain't doing this whole math thing. I would have been done. This would have been a dead dream before it even began. If I had to sit there and do math, ugh. Like, my hardest thing about all of it was the mic, was just my voice, and in your room, and then the gain, and all these things that you had to kind of balance. It's definitely, it's no joke. It definitely takes a lot of time. Say, Alaride stuck with me through the beginning of all this, the whole setup and everything. It was a lot of anger. Thank you, Barf, but it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. Oh, yeah. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. That's like high pitch. Wait, it's enough to like... As far as my dog isn't running. Oh! Oh! We just turned him into a tree! Ent thing, is that what they're called? Ah! Poor little thing. If anyone's to blame, it's me. But at least I kept you from throwing the thing out. Yes, everyone shout out to Alarde. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. Between the Elgato and everything else that has to go into this, oh, the rage. Almighty yes, welcome back. I did in fact kill him. I'm glad you tuned in just in time to watch me kill him and take his flute. But he had one final request, and that was go take it to his dad asleep or something. I'm not really sure what he wanted. But we will do this for our tree and Groot thing. To the Kakariko village. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. It was great. I leave him alone for 7 hours to wake up to him and fix in 2 sentences. That's it. Oh, the bees! The bees! Stop! Ah! Ah! I'm not warmed up. If we all remember yesterday, the bee was, in fact, the best. Alright, where am I going? Yeah, it was a lot of... What happened? What didn't happen, I think, is the question you wanted. So basically, to stream retro consoles and things like that, you have to buy a Elgato capture card, which I think is kind of like the staple for most people, so you can capture the audio and everything. Poor B, he went in. He went ham. So it was a lot of like, one side is input, one side is output, but then when it comes to like the HDMI port on my monitor to my computer, everything, it was trying to figure out the balance of which, and then once it got plugged in, it was trying to get my system to register it, because I didn't know this might be something new to all you guys with computers. Your USB has a 3.0. Well, automatically Microsoft puts a power setting on your USB 3.0, so after so much power it will shut you down, like it'll just shut that port down, which therefore makes the Elgato not work, because it does draw a lot of power obviously when you go live. So until I had to fix this one little setting, nothing worked. I couldn't get that thing to load up on my monitor. I couldn't get it to load up my games. I was irate. Is this the old man? Oh, he looks so sad. It was just a lot of trial and error, and especially me being blind. And then once it was all set up, it was just trying to get like desktop audio, microphone audio, headset audio, like trying to make sure which ones you actually turned off and which ones you turned on, so I actually come through and sound good. Tommy C93, welcome back. You keep making the right choice. Gaming here with Boyce. Someone clip that, someone put that on a t-shirt. Why does he keep sleeping? I got something, I got your dead kid's flute. This should make you feel better. Mumble mumble, oh, this is my son's flute. Where is he? Is he alright? Yeah. Yeah, he's doing just fine. He just might need a little fertilizing. Well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Oh, shit. He actually knew what I want. Would you keep the flute, and will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way. But still, I wish I could see him once more. Depressing! Alright. My bad. Didn't mean to kill your kid. Yeah, getting all the setup was fun. The software and stuff, like with OBS and everything else, is kind of...
Oh, yeah.
Black Football 56, hey, welcome. Welcome, that's... I forgot it makes that noise now. Oh, yeah. Welcome to me rediscovering Link to the Past. Welcome to the channel, Retro Gamer, Retro Collector, wears stupid shirts. I appreciate the follow, appreciate the support. Thank you. Means a lot. You were tuning into us, trying to do some odds and ends things on Link to the Past before we go to the next dungeon. Almighty yes. Or is he fertilizer? He might as well be. I forget. Town Square. That's right. That's what I'm doing. I forgot I was messing with things and it goes, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Pinky Toe Sucker Ooh Ee Ooh. By default, I have to entertain this. Thanks. Welcome for the follow. I can't even talk. What? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Retro Gamer, Retro Collector. We're here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the support. That is. I got nothing. What's wrong with you people? I love it. 13 once is the best. 13 once is the best. 13 what? 13 once is the best. Oh, there was apparently a bird in there. Oh, yay! What's up? 13 Ois. I haven't been called that in a long time. Is that old Jorge Balake? Internet purposes, I don't want to actually say your name. Would it be my twin brother? Hey, dude, thanks so much for the support. Yeah, welcome. This is, I feel like it's been a long time since I was, you know, it's been a long time coming. That's good, dog. How you been? I feel like we don't talk anymore. Like, well, everyone's so busy. Some of you guys got kids in real lives, and I'm over here just sitting in the dark playing video games still. I love it. Like the gang's back. Oh, doggo. Sorry, guys. I don't know how loud that was. Ooh, yeah, look at this. Nice, I can fly around again. That's awesome. Sweet. I know, how do I just cancel? Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, thank you. Yeah, right there. Guys, click that link. You join the Discord, you join the community. Be one of the game voicers. Join in, people in there all the time talking, gaming, and just I'll announce this a couple times throughout the day. It's so dark in here, I can't tell. Tonight we're gonna mix up a little bit. I'm gonna be on streaming tonight. We're gonna be playing this game called Phasmophobia. It is a first-person ghost hunting game. And for all you that don't know me, I do not handle horror well, but I enjoy it. I like a good scare, you know, quote some Jack Skellington. So if you guys are on tonight, tune back in. Forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. Gonna be some beers. Gonna be hanging out, just chilling, hunting some ghosts. Watch me scream, I guess, get scared, because it does happen. Like the ghosts will like hunt you and things, and you have to actually like antagonize them and get them angry. Like you gotta walk in and be like, oh, do you want us here? Are you angry? Like, did you murder? And then like it'll trigger and your flashlight starts going and you have to hide. And you can hear the ghost like growling like next to your ear. Oh, it's a fun game. If you're definitely interested and you want to play or be a part of it, it's on I love the Coochie board. There is a Ouija board, yes, and that does piss them off. But it's on Steam. I think it's like $19.99, I think. Definitely give it a shot if you're into that kind of stuff. It's fun. Hence my job most of the time, make them angry and they watching. Yes, there is a truck. There is a safe spot. You guys are popping off right now. I just forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I gotta fly again. We should have got this way sooner. Oh my gosh. There you go, $13.99 on stream. I'll say, yeah, if you have it or want to get it, do it. We'll get you in tonight, definitely. We'll see how it goes with everybody on Discord. We're gonna try to stream here, have a good time, but if everything goes awry and it just doesn't sound right, we'll probably end stream early. But we're gonna play. We are playing tonight, and that's probably gonna happen around 9 o'clock p.m. I'll say once the missus gets home and she's fed and well taken care of. Time frame for that, like I said, around 9 o'clock. It will be late night tonight. For you all that work, I'm sorry, but if you can make it, I appreciate it. As these, oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh no. So I know you all with your work schedules and stuff that can't be, but that's, like I said, that's what will be going on tonight. And the hunt for affiliate. I don't know what Twitch is doing, but we are 1 day of streaming away from being able to apply for affiliate, which is insane. And thanks to all of you for the support and continuation. Once we go there, that's the next level. That's like power level over 9,000. Why do I keep doing that? Hammer. So, yeah, definitely give it a shot. Definitely give it a look-see. See what you like. Where's this at? There it is. All right, we are back in action. And we're about ready to... Oh, fairy! Come here! No! Come here! Come here! But yeah, well, like I said, I'll make an announcement and adjust here. I'll do a little warning or a little shout out in Discord if you guys are following it, something like that. Like I said, around 9 o'clock is probably Eastern time. It's probably the best way to go about it. Now to get my bearings again. But yeah, it should be fun. I mean, we got to get nice and toasty. It's gonna be something. Yeah, you gotta give a little time for that. We're not promoting it, but now to figure out these lost woods, which is not this way. Take that. This dungeon so far has been a menace. 2 a.m. GMT. Is that? That is. Hey, buddy. Welcome. Welcome back. Not like I think I give you a choice. It should be pretty good. How's your day going? Or how's the RuneScape grind treating you? Oh, hello. Weird. The tree talks. Quit bothering me and watch where you were going when you dash around. Oh my. Alright, rude. This dungeon's a mess. I don't know why, but it's got like 8 different entrances. And you just kind of gotta wing it until you find which way you gotta go. We cracked at it a little bit. Working on construction, going to get everything to 56-ish. Oh, nice. Be like a nice mid-grade account. Good for you. Construction, unfortunately, is just a time soaker. Or, not time soaker. I guess you do like oak ladders, but that's just a money dump. Can this thing... What? Alright. Freaking bees. Come here. Come here. Come here. You caught a bee. Keep that thing on me. You stay strapped and get clapped. George Washington. Yep, oak ladders, that's the way. It's the most cost-efficient thing. And with Bob or what's-his-face right there, it's kind of like, well... I did not know you could fall into the dungeon this way. Interesting. It's good to know. Ah! Interesting. Let's not knock myself off. I think when I was playing that pretty religiously, I think my account's like level 60 or 50, something like that, construction. I didn't put too much time into it, but I know there's so much like benefits and shortcuts that come from it. Definitely helps the account grow. Oh. Alright, let's see here. I don't think that was the right way. Yeah, that definitely was not the right way. So I'm pretty sure the other entrance we have not been to is sitting somewhere up here. Dang lost forest maze. What's the problem about this? With this dungeon, everything's looking the same. But trying to find all the hidden entrances, that's, I think, the most annoying about this. Like this right here. I'm like, I don't even think we need to step in there. Oh, hello. Oh, let's try this all. Why not? Where does this one take us? Oh. 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 Dead end? Not good? What did I just fall into? Oh, oh, oh. This is not the right hole. Not the right hole. Alright, here we go. Let's get out of this place. I'm not doing well on hearts. This is no joke. Oh, I went right back to where I started. Fair enough. Let's see here. Big brain play. Oh, oh. Get out here. Oh, oh. Just trying to hunt down some supplies real quick, because if we go up against the boss right now, we are not going to win. I'll say, oh, we don't have the big key. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the entrance. Oh, are you serious? This is where it puts me? Oh, no. I am messing up already. Outstanding. I think this so far is my least favorite dungeon that we've had to do. I don't know what it is about it, but it has not been, it's just not been enjoyable. Something about it. Now we're gonna be listening to this. That's good. I hope everybody's day has been going well so far. I really appreciate this amazing support. We had one goal of a follower and blew that right out of the water. I really appreciate getting out of the way early. Are we keeping tally? We got that death counter going. Awesome. Oh. And so it begins. I'll teach it. I think that's the only place we haven't been is up through that hole. I'll teach that. That's the secret. Just throw a pot at stuff. You know you've made it to a boy stream if you're just gonna watch me die a lot. Line it up. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, stupid. Oh, come on. Oh, and of course it resets everything. Stupid hand. I thought maybe it was like one per room. I guess you just gotta be careful. That better not happen during the boss fight. I can barely get through him as a... Oh, I missed. Alright, let's just go quick. Nope. I'll teach it. Oh, that's annoying. Oh. Gotta go quick. Gotta go quick. Nice. Watching this is a lot more exciting than working. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm providing that. Oh. Where they got you at? Oh, fairy. Ugh. There's the master key. Oh, the pod. Oh. Hey, every patient. Tell them. Twitch.tv/GameBoys. Gotta get that publicity out there. Yeah, for the most part, though, this is, it's about the time when I, stream this. It's about usually around noon to 4 or something like that. Do it. Clear, he already blew that one out of the water when he, linked it to Facebook, and there's just my stupid face and my Fu Manchu light. Felt like a 40-year-old man who just made a Facebook where they just, like, zoom in because they don't know how, like, technology works. They just look all disgruntled. Luckily, you all have known me. I've been nothing but a 20-year-old in an 80-year-old man's body, so it's... Oh, crap, I don't think I meant to fall on that one. these things happen, you know? These things happen. Oldest person. It's called wisdom. Or something like that, I don't know. It's not my fault. Life's been rough. Fire rod. Fireman meets fire rod. Start calling it the fire rod. Stupid worm. Satchel of shit. Coffee time. Gotta have coffee. Oh, that's weird. What is that thing? Oh, there we go. Random blue square just popped up. I didn't know if you guys could see that or not. That was interesting. Okay. Now that we have this, now we gotta find out how to get back to the... Oh, we almost have every item. Oh, does it not work this way? I need to go over there. I guess not. That's fine. Oh, that's exactly what I need. Bye! Now we gotta find our way, I think, to the boss. I think. Progress, though. Yeah, the streaming thing was something I've always kind of... Like, you guys have known me. I've always been that nerd, that gamer, and I sat on my hands a lot about it, because it's like, you know, it's like... kind of, like, doing it's easy to make fun of and all that stuff. Especially, you know, where we kind of work and everything. And it's just like, it is what it is. Like, I was going to do this regardless, so why not try to stream it to others? Like, I'm not in it, you know, for the money or anything like that. I'm just kind of here to just play, have a good time, make a community of gamers, you know? I feel like that's all you can do. At least for me, that's my vision. What's really cool is a lot of people joined the chat. Everybody plays something different. I think that's what I like. Like, a lot of people were spitting games yesterday that I had no idea existed. Which is awesome. Ooh, see, I need to get up there. How do I get up there? So yeah, any shout outs, guys. I really appreciate you using the Discord, putting them in there, putting the links in there. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. Dead end. Definitely a dead end. We got to the top of this place once. But now doing it again, that's another story. I guess it's definitely not that way. Excuse me. Flower. Oh, wait. Stand by. Do I have another bottle? Go, my bee. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Come here, come here, come here, come here. No, no, I lost my bee for it. Oh, what? I don't even want to know what the bee just did. Oh, I was trying to capture the fairy, and I killed the bee. I lost her bee. It's the only thing that was keeping me alive. Get out of here. Yeah, we'll count the bee as a death. F's in the chats. F in the chat for the bee. We're gonna have to get another one. Poor thing. He just wanted to be loved, coddled, serenaded, massaged. Oh, this little asshole. Ridiculous. Alright, I said we try that side. I don't know. There's somewhere we gotta go. There's somewhere we gotta get out of. Or... we'll figure it out. I don't know how many exits there are here. I don't think there really is another one. We'll have to explore. Bob's at Jobs! Hey! Long time no see, brother! How you doing? Long time no see. Welcome. My top donator, Bob's at Jobs. Delicious. Delicious. I think that was kind of the right way we needed to go. So that, up there in the top left, that is where the boss is at, but I don't know. You are the worst. Yeah, everybody fight. Fight. Mortal Kombat. Let me not do this, but let me actually get a weapon out. Are we going to start this now? Alright, I want a good clean fight. I want clawing, I want spitting. Dance for me, puppets, dance. I'm upset it wasn't started earlier. Life's gotta go on. Oh, spit. I had to take Kona, my Doge, to the vet and all that stuff. It was just like a kind of a late appointment. It was that time. He needed he needed his rabies shots and all that stuff, like actual important things. I couldn't just like let go. Where am I at? That's the next question. I should try to work out a time to get started sooner. I try to go around noon because I feel like that's when lunchtime's kind of start and everybody's got the downtime to actually be on. But as a community, you all tell me. I work for you. You tell me. Oh. Pots. Oh, what? Oh, what fresh hell? Oh, and of course the hands are here. Ooh. What? What kind of room is this? There's nothing in here. It's just a death trap. Who does that? Honestly, who throws a shoe? Well, Tom doesn't ever work, so he should be your top supporter. I don't know. That's some fighting words right there. Top supporter. I got a lot of love in this chat. I'm not gonna lie. You guys have made my old heart very humbled and thawed. Used to be the Grinch with the mean stench, you know what I mean? But then when you got people like Pinky Toe Sucker Uyu joining the chat and following you, how can you not be loved? Like, how not? How now, brown cow? Yeah. I think the most people are on 2 p.m. to 12 p.m. gets the EU to West Coast. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of science behind it. And that's why tonight, like I said, I'm going to try to do like some late night ghost hunting stream with some of the members of the community and try to branch out, change up some of the content and all that. I am a retro gamer and collector, but I do not mind branching out and doing different things. Especially for you. Sorry, I don't know why I just did that. Sometimes it just feels right. Oh, I don't have a key. We're definitely getting somewhere. Oh. You feel right. That's all that matters. As long as you can justify it. Oh no, I'm gonna hit. Oh, jukes for days. How do I get out of here? This game cheats. Oh, there we are. Hello. Oh, do I come up here? Nope. Yeah, so far is definitely not my least favorite dungeon. I don't know what it is, and these mummies are just kind of a pain. Where's my magic pouch? Oh, sneak attack! Oh, I'm a bunny! Oh, I can't do anything! All that for a key. Of course. That was not cool. I do not appreciate being turned into a useless bunny. Bounce off. Damn, sneak attack backfired, yeah! Kind of wannabe Naruto stream is this?
Believe it.
Did not work. I don't think I could have ever been a ninja. I'm just not graceful. Let alone, I don't even think I could really stand on my tippy toes, honestly, without, like, shitting myself. Alright, okay. I do not like this part. You can't see anything, you're just kind of blindly just running through. Interesting. Oh? Oh, of course the hands are here. You're trying to catch these hands. Oh. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Just gotta juke things? Grab hearts? I guess I have no choice but to hit this. Try this one? I think I just did the same thing, didn't I? There we go. I was gonna say, what do they want from me? Ugh. Don't look at chat and play. Setting me up. I'm doing it to myself here. There we go. Unreal. Yeah. That doesn't work. These things say, oh, and of course the hand's still here. That, I think, is the single reason why this sucks. These things taking 40 hits. Oh, nope. We're one hit. We're one hit. Come on, hearts. Hearts? No, there's no hearts. It's getting sketchy. I don't know anything about this game. Alright, man, I need to go back to being a hero. Hopefully you're out of this dungeon next time we get on. Yeah, we'll be on till at least 4 o'clock this afternoon, so... be around. Oh, what? It went out. Oh, it's a time thing. Oh, that stinks. So have fun at work. Don't work too hard. We'll be here. I'm glad he left. I'm glad he left. You didn't have to see that. You didn't see this embarrassness. Womp womp. That's just gonna fill chat. And I'm sure there are some diehard Zelda people just watching this like, oh man, this gotta get any more cringe. I'm not doing it on purpose, I can tell you that. Alright, we're doing much better this time. We got it. We got it figured out. Oh. Oh, and he still gets me. We had a good strategy until that happened. I feel like we're right at the boss, though. I feel like we're almost there. I'll teach him. Yeah, give me those rupees. Give me those rupees. Come here. I'm about to get grabbed, aren't I? Alright, let's go. We'll start from the bottom. Oh, it's got range, though. Alright. Oh, come on! Stop it! Stop it! No! Not like this! No! Oh, this is a mess. Yeah, I'll teach you. Come at me again. I feel like I should have known that if you shoot the fire rod at him, that would one-shot the mummy. I feel like I should have probably known that. That kind of like just makes sense. Charmin looking ass wannabe. No, does it work on you? No, it doesn't. Ah! Stop it. Yeah, old dry things do like to burn. Yeah, it's funny how that works. Like, imagine using some slight logic. That still hit me. This isn't good. It's not looking good. Oh! Oh, shit! No! No! No, not like this! No! Oh, shit! It's a boss! Oh, no! Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. I can't get out. Yeah, burn, burn, burn. Jukes? Jukes for days. Oh, that is blocking it. This isn't good. Who puts a boss there? Who does this? Look, that one doesn't even count. That's not even my fault that time. Alright, who puts a boss right there? That is dirty. How are you supposed to know? Ugh. That's so brutal. Alright. Morgan Freeman, it was indeed his fault. It was at that moment he realized he had fucked up. What am I doing here? Oh, my mojo's all lost. Got the hands. Catch these hands in a minute. My name ain't Link. Sorry, my name ain't... And I need... That's not even fair! That's not even fair! This is bullshit! Miyamoto, why? Why? No, no, no! Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. I'm out. Like, this is... What is happening here? Oh, man. It electrocuted me, bounced me back to get caught by a hand. If that ain't something, I don't know what is. Oh, come on! It's almost embarrassing at this point. Almost, not quite, but almost. Pick these all back up. Come over here. Stupid jellyfish. Stupid hands. Like, play this 30-year-old game. What's the worst that could happen, you know? It's a sick joke at this point. It is absolutely a sick joke at this point. At least we've memorized the pattern, I will say that. You're being trolled. Penguins forever, hey! Welcome. It's happening. It is absolutely happening. It's ridiculous. But now we know. We got this flame rod. We can just take care of these. We don't have to try with these anymore. Oh, no, I need that. They're just, these pixels, you know, for being 16-bit, they're really working together. There's nothing you can do about it. You gotta, what do I say, respect the game, or respect the player, whatever. Don't respect me. We got it this time, though. At least now we know when we fall down, there is a boss. I'm just gonna run by. Don't even need to deal with that. Don't need that kind of negativity. Don't need him. Okay, would be really nice to have a, bee right about now. Oh no, oh no, oh, you gotta, seriously, seriously. Are you you have to try to be this bad. How many times are you gonna watch this? in a strategy. Look at all these hearts I'm getting. Look at all this magic power I'm getting. You're doing great, sweetie.
Just your little gamer.
You know, if it was easy, everybody else be doing it, you know? It's ridiculous. A little ridiculous, but that's okay. Oh, oh, that didn't hit him. There we go. Get a little more magic. See? There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. Stupid hand caught you. Bye. He's coming here. Jukes. Stupid little turtle. We'll go from the other side. Yeah, that's right. I knew you were gonna be there. All right. Oh, I'm using the bottle still. I thought I swapped. Oh. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's it! That's how we do it! Yeah! Learn your place, trash, you stupid moth fuck piece of shit! Sorry. Sorry. Got a little into that one. Need a huge bottle, need a huge grave. That's it. What is that? 2 times? 2 times on that boss? No, that wasn't the. Yeah. We're not gonna count that first time. Barf! Because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monster. You're welcome. You're so welcome. You're so truly welcome. That was a little intense. You know the prophecy of the great cataclysm. I do not. And he alone must face the person who began the great cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule who protected the royalty of Hylia can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? You must rescue. I am a hero. Little tidbit here. Yes, I understand. Little lore for you people. If you're wondering, maybe. The way this basically works, in Skyward Sword, you verse basically Den, like this basically Oni of death and destruction and whatnot, and when he perishes, he puts a curse on the bloodline, which is Link, that every 100 years, his calamity basically will respawn in the form of pure evil, which so happens to always just be Ganondorf. So basically, every 100 years, Hyrule will fall into some terrible fate, and Ganondorf will be resurrected, and a hero will be of the bloodline, and that's kind of how, which they're smart. Like Zelda, if they do it right, their timeline will never end, and the fact that it splits into 3 timelines. We need the Avatar. I'm not following. The Avatar. He went missing for 100 years. Oh, I never got into that show. That went way, like my mitt was up. I did not catch it whatsoever. I'll have to look into it. Somebody just mentioned to me today I need to watch something called Demon something. I already kind of forgot the name, but it was like, it's like the #1 anime or something right now. Like there's like movies coming out, and apparently it's like super gruesome too. Oh, I don't need to go this way. Like apparently it's really, really good. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna go to the... It's easier to get out of this one. Oh, hello. Talk about an ambush. But animes and stuff, I never really got too into. My thing is like Attack on Titan. That's mine. Attack on Titan's always been my thing. I haven't adventured too much out. Like, when I was really big into it was like One Piece, Samurai Champloo, stuff like that. That was kind of what I watched. Oh, cute little thing. Alright, get out of here. Dodge that. Death Note, isn't that with like the demon thing where the guy like writes in a book and it goes and kills him or something? That's just my ignorance. I don't know much about it. I know of it, I just have never seen it. That's probably the most like dull way to probably explain it. Yeah, writes a name in a book and that person dies. However, if he writes that... Oh, so it's not just like John Smith. He has to be like, John Smith will die. And then the demon's like, okay, cool. Oh, yeah. T Clay 837, thanks for the follow, brother. Welcome to the channel. Retro gamer, retro collector. You've tuned in for Link to the Past, fantastic Zelda game that is absolutely kicking my butt. Whoa! Wow, that is support. I definitely know who this one is. Thanks for the support, appreciate it. Thanks for the view, dog. The demon doesn't do anything, he's just sitting around and talks. Oh, that's kinda lame. A little anticlimactic. Me first, Clay. I like it when two grown men fight over me. I need to get there. That's where I need. T Clay, how you doing, brother? Are you working or are you just bored hanging out watching your goat terrorize your children? You know, I never know with you. You'll be like, one day you're raising cattle, the next day you're putting a diesel motor in your toilet. I don't know. All I know is when I see a giant truck on the highway, I gotta Snapchat you. Just gotta be like, what's this? Let's not go too weird. There is some rules. You know how that goes. Just don't say anything too stupid. We will have to sit you in timeout. Like a bad boy. Making launch up to 2.7. That's good. Get them all to follow this high intensity action. Oh dang, we didn't get a fairy that time. Who's first though, promise? Okay, cool, that reset my thingy. We got some errands to do. You guys running anything today, or pretty hush hush for the most part? Without breaking HIPAA. So there's disclaimers in there. This is on a recorded podcast. I'm having, what is my brain trying to tell me to do? I need to do something, trying to get something. I will say, I think I like the change. I like having this thing go, ooh, yeah. Because you haven't noticed, I'm trying to become Hulk Hogan. Maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin. Maybe that'll be my Halloween costume this year. Where's my mirror? Whoops. Too close, too close. Man, you guys are awesome today. Goal was 1 follower today, and we're sitting at 3? How many times are we gonna do this before I have to walk away? How many times? How many times are we gonna do this? ridiculous. The magic cape. You're invisible when you wear it. Watch your magic meter. Go. Progress. Don't know when I'll need it, but I need it. So, there we go. Perfect. This whole link between world things is pretty crazy. Which I guess the sequel, I don't know about you Zelda fanatics, but I think the one for the 3DS, I think is the quote-unquote, like, prequel to this one, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I know the timelines, I kind of wanted to break it down, which there's this low-key piece of me hoping that E3, they announce a Wind Waker, like, trilogy. Like something that they did for like the Secret of Mana collection or something like that. I think that'd be really awesome. I'd be all about that because like Phantom Hourglass and stuff sucked. Oh, you can deflect that. I'll say if you're all wondering what I was talking about, let me just go over here without knocking everything over. It's gonna get real. We're gonna knock down the whole collection. Nope. There it is. When you just have too much knickknacks. So, I'm pretty sure this, I hear getting on LSF is a good way to grow a channel. I don't even know what LSF is. So I'm pretty sure this is the sequel. I'm pretty sure to Link to the Past. Send it. I mean, at this point, what do I got to lose? It's just me. It comes after the Oracle games. Ooh, we can go down a rabbit hole, dog. We can go down that rabbit hole. It's too much junk sitting around. So for what you're all wondering, this is Seasons. Kind of neat. This is the Game Boy. It's kind of hard. It's in the reflective cases, so that kind of makes it hard. So that's Seasons. And then this is Ages. Kind of like, ooh, yeah. Kind of fancy. So if you're wondering when he's like just Seasons and Ages, these were kind of like this Game Boy Color duo, and they kind of played in unison with each other. So if you beat one and then the other, your save files could link and you could play like on hard mode together. It was kind of, yeah, it was something they tried. They haven't figured it out by now. But love me some Zelda. I don't know, I feel like I like to show something off, like, I don't know, just about like every stream or so, just to kind of. It really was. It was trying to be game breaking, I guess, at the time. So, oh. All right. They were hard. So sorry. Let's catch up. Live stream fails. I bet you that's how I probably grow. You give it enough time. I'm like, if you just watch me long enough, I'll just do something stupid. I think in general, like I said, it's like the Labrador method, you know, or theory. Gorgeous dog, good, loyal to the end, but dumb as a box of rocks. And sometimes that's all you need. Just need that loyalty. We are going to do this. But yeah, it was a lot of fun back in the day. That is one of the ones I do want to get for the collection, is the actual player's guide for them. Expensive to get it. I just want it for the collection. It'd be cool, but they were hard. And I think I loved Seasons though more than Ages. And I think the reason why I love Seasons more is because you got to ride a kangaroo named Ricky. So, you know, put two and two together. We're only here because we gotta stock up. The player's guide, what kind of condition? Honestly, at this point, I'll take as long as it's legible, like as long as I can like read it and it's good. That's all I care for. Like I have like back behind me is like some of my player guides from the games, like Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time. And now if you have the original poster in it, ooh, like name your price. That's my biggest thing. I love getting the games or the boxes or the guides, which is having that little bit of extra stuff, like especially in some of the games you buy completed. So in the retro community, buying something CIB basically is manual, game, box. Everything else past that, like advertisements, Nintendo Power stuff, that is all just extra schmoogs, like whatever. That's just extra to you, but also, I mean, you can up the price. Definitely. So wait, you have the player's guide for Seasons and Ages. Please post that if you can in the collection Discord. I would love to get a look at it, especially like open it up. Now you're talking. Talking my style. Ah, that's right. Yeah, the move, the great move. Here we are. In dungeon number 4. The big gang thief hideout, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's pretty easy. There we go. Yeah, there's a couple I want to headhunt, but like it's not like a priority right now, and that is like getting like the Phantom Hourglass and stuff like that. I think it just looks nice when you have like the completed game and then the completed guide next to it. And plus it never hurts to just kind of reference. Like, I don't own Link to the Past, and I've had some rough times where I wish I could have just like flipped that open for 5 minutes. But what's the fun in that? Sometimes, oh, no. Oh, I so threw magic powder at it. I don't even, whatever. We'll keep this out and waddle away. There we go. That's sweet though. What's crazy to me is the condition that some people have just like kept things. Like, you know, I kick myself in the butt all the time. Like, why didn't I make my mom buy 10 more of these? Or why didn't I just like take care of the box? Why did I like be like, oh yeah, it's fine, I don't need it. And now you look at what some of this stuff goes for nowadays, and it's just like sickening. Was I supposed to jump down? I think I was supposed to jump down. Especially right now, like in the retro collecting and stuff, prices are a little insane right now, and I don't know if it's because of the I don't know, the economy, the stimulus checks, but some games have jumped up like almost $100-something like overnight for no reason. It's just the way it is. Like it's a hard thing to get into if you haven't been doing it like your whole life, I feel like, or you have to make some sacrifices. What am I doing here? What am I doing wrong? Can we jump down? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I was like, I'm stuck already. It's always neat. Especially, like, I think one of the coolest things is, like, finding something in the wild. Like, most people, like, you can just jump on eBay and do whatever it is that you do, but it's about, like, going to, like, shout out to Panhandle Games. It's pretty much my go-to store. If you're ever in the, you know, the WV area, definitely check them out. But, like, going up there and you find, like, oh, Mystical Ninja featuring Goemon completed, you know, and it's just like, oh, and you freak out. But it's so hard to do that nowadays. Oh, that's a waste of a treasure. Or like flea markets and things like that. That's usually pretty good. Alright, you know what? Just get this over with. Turn me into a bunny. Oh, look how cute he is. When is your move? Couple weeks left, huh? Let's see, what is the map telling me? Oh, it's all to the right. jump down here? Sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, so far this dungeon isn't terrible. It's kind of a lot of back and forth, I guess. Wait, what? How am I a bunny? What? What the? How did I turn? What? Stop it. That's probably the most annoying thing. Or these two weird people. Oh. Ah, some stairs. There we go. Maybe we find some treasure. This will probably be the compass. Look at that. Now you can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil master. I wonder where is it? How many floors is this? Well, that's not bad. Okay, fair enough. Let's see how many deaths we can rack up while we're in here. So I'm just trying to find out the way to go. Tell me that stinks about a new dungeon. Nope. Let's go right here. That was definitely not the right way to go. Whoops. Alright, so we do this. Because we definitely want that treasure. Whatever's in there, it's probably a key. I'm surprised we haven't found one actually yet. That's gonna turn me back into a bunny, isn't it? Of course. Interesting concepts, though. Aha! There it is. That's how we do it. Oh, wow. We already got the big key. The master of the key dungeon can open many locks that small keys cannot. Alright, there we go. So wherever the treasure is, we can definitely go get that now. Like the item. Oh, we'll just be a useless bunny again. He doesn't love that. So we all got our place. I've already been down here. What about up here? Try to grab me some hard pieces. Whoop. Jukes? Jukes? Let's see, have we been in this room yet? Okay, we just gotta go. Let's go forward. Yep. It's not a terrible setup that this is, but it's kind of like weird. You're just kind of running through, like, I don't know. I guess that gives it the difficulty. We need to be up there. Somehow, some way. Which I think I just saw it. Let's go see what's behind door number 1. Come on, jump into it. Oh, whatever. I thought the little glob was gonna jump into it. Oh, no, no, oh. Nope, no, don't run off. I messed that up. Big time. Aw. Yeah, sneak attack. Dead end, though. Lame. It's interesting, though. I haven't come across a key or anything. Just checked, it was packed in another box. Ah. Oh. So wait, did you actually find it? Or it's just, you know it's somewhere else? Oh, there we go. Nope, that's like 10 boxes to go through. Oh. Yeah, never mind. That's still cool, though. That's definitely something I don't have. Something I also haven't come across, like, in the wild, and most people are selling Seasons and Ages. I don't know why. It's become that just expensive thing to collect. I guess because it's a Game Boy. Most Game Boy games are kind of up there. Empty room. Interesting. Just continue our way. Smack him with a pot. Oh, that's where the key goes. Fair enough. I did find the original Ocarina of Time in Majora's Mask in decent condition. Oh, is any of them Collector's Edition? Because that, That's an epic find. I guess we don't push these at all. Fair enough. What would be the difference? So, gold Ocarina of Time Collector's Edition is basically in a gold shiny box, and will say in a gray like rectangle Collector's Edition. And the cartridge itself will actually be all solid gold, not gray. And in the Majora's Mask is still the same box, but says Collector's Edition, and that cartridge would be gold and holographic. So I don't know if how well you can see it. So this is the Collector's Edition. You can kind of see how it kind of like fades like that, like kind of like flips a little bit. I don't know, it might be pretty hard through the camera, but it's pretty much what it means. It's just like it's holographic. You'll actually see Link's like animation of swinging his sword. But the Ocarina of Time will be this gold. It will be this color. So. Oh, gotcha. I meant the guys. The game, yes. Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant like completed in box, found all that cool stuff. Little fun tidbit for you all if you were wondering. Yeah, maybe you never know. Sometimes you find these old boxes and you're like, oh, look at that. I didn't know I was sitting on. Because the Collector Edition gold cartridges, they go for a good bit. Especially Ocarina of Time, and especially being a anniversary year. Oh, I made this horrible for myself. Do not do that. What is this little cricket? No, really? We don't blow that up? That's just aesthetic. Oh, interesting. Oh, no, I'm out. Don't pull the lever, Crunk. Oh, geez, we're not even gonna try. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I feel like I gotta put bombs on every one of those. Alright, maybe not. Nope. I didn't realize I was getting my butt kicked this hard. There we go. It's always neat to see what people hold on to. But the only real system I've never really collected, or nor I guess wouldn't have cared, is, and this might trigger a few, but is PlayStation. Never really been a big PlayStation guy. I had a PS2 and I played some good games on that, but other than that, it wasn't really. I don't know why. PlayStation just never got me. I think I was just always like a Nintendo person. God of War. I have never ever played a God of War game. Guilty. I have watched them get played, but I have never played God of War. Did something cool there. I like the concept. I feel like Button Smash is the best one. Those are sometimes the best games, and I was once a huge Dynasty Warriors fan, so or like the Musou games. So I get the whole button mashing, definitely. The last one I played of it was Age of Calamity, the Legend of Zelda. The one that just came out. I think it's getting a DLC soon too. They're all pretty good games. Sometimes you just want to play something. It's like mind-numbing. You just like button mash. Barf, it's me, Zelda. Don't be deceived by the magic of Blind the Thief. Be careful. Okay. Really? So like, I do want a PS5 though, I will say. That'd be neat. I think I like the titles. Like, unfortunately, Xbox, the newest one, just hasn't. Oh, maybe I do need to hit that. That just hasn't. I don't know. Maybe the titles, it's just not screaming out to me like as like I need it. Like I can wait. There's something about it. I don't know. Maybe because it's not much coming out at launch. Like PS5, like now they're talking about like what, the new Harry Potter game, things like that. It's got God of War. It's got a lot of titles. Oh, this looks fun. Also, anything on Xbox on PC. Yeah, exactly. And I used to, like, growing up, I was like, oh, console for life, you know? Like, I don't want to ever be a PC guy. And what can you do? Oh, wow, so strong. Like, the last game I think I just picked up, though, I don't know if it was an Xbox exclusive, though, was Neo 2. Once you get a PC, you see it was way better. Yeah, and I'm not a graphics like oh, what is this? What game? What do you want from me? I think this is just a trap. Yeah, and that's like I play RuneScape. I'm on a hiatus right now, but like graphics obviously don't mean anything to me, or I can play some of these old games. Oh, come on. This is until he got the chance to build his first PC. Yes. Yes. Shout out to my boy. I knew nothing of PCs until my buddy Shane basically took me to a Micro Center, and it was the reckoning. Like, oh, I did not realize what a peasant I have been my whole life. It's, yeah. Like, I'm not a huge graphic person, but at the same time, yeah, if I want to play something at 200 frames a second, why not do it? Like, what I think I enjoy the most is no matter what game comes out, I'm just like, I can play that. It doesn't matter. Like, graphics-wise, this... Show anyone Skyrim mods that'll switch. Alright, chat. What is your all-time favorite? We all, I think, have pretty much done it. What is your favorite mod in Skyrim? I'll start with... Mine is turning the dragon into Macho Man Randy Savage. Just seeing that dragon in the opening scene come down like, ooh, yeah, brother, like the chunky monkey. It's just like, stupid. Oh, hello, princess. Oh, let me just be a useless bunny for you. Or I think the most haunting one is when they turn into Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. Okay. What's the worst thing that can happen, you know? Was just typing the Thomas the Tank Engine mod. Those memes were great. Thomas have never seen such shit before. Like, the memes that did come from it were very interesting, to say the least. Where am I at? There's one more room I haven't checked out. Because I know there's some treasure. There's always a treasure in the dungeon I have to get. Let's try this. Maybe that's, nope. It's just a dead end. Okay, we figured it out. So the last game that I pretty much mod now when I do play, I'm sure there might be another person obsessed with it, is Stardew Valley. I don't know about you all. Hey, the Titans Mitt, yeah! Something about farming simulating games, they're so good. Let's just get out of here. That's probably best. That's the only game that I will mod, and it's not even like game-breaking mods. It's just like costumes and character changes, designs, and stuff like that. That's usually kind of what I get. Oh, we'll have to do a co-op farm or something. Vanille is also another great shout out to Vanille in the chat. Is another diehard like Stardew Valley player. Problem is once you get into it, you just get sucked into it. There's no like putting it down. It's never that easy. Let's see here. Have I visited every? Yeah. All right, we've done every room. It's that time, chat. I'm almost certain this is a boss. I'm pretty sure once... Let's try that fire rod again. I don't know, that kind of whooped, didn't it? Pretty sure once I step into the light, I think that's when she turns into something. Yeah, too bright! Oh, you shoot laser beam. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh. Alright, how do I hit you? Oh! Oh, come on now. Does nothing hurt him? Dodge. Just keep dodging. Okay, he's now ahead. Why is he now ahead? Can I hit the head? I can't. Oh, come on. What even is this? Okay. Alright, now, oh. Oh, you can't hurt them. Oh, come on, this ain't fair. Oh, no. Oh, man! Oh, we're on a roll! Let's go! Well, first shot. Whew. I don't know what's changed. Well, I don't know what's changing today, but yesterday we got whooped. Now I'm coming with a vengeance now. Dang. Look at that. Whew. Gotta get hydrated. Drink the blood of my enemies through their skull. What are the odds of that? Two one-shots. Barf, because of you, I can escape the clutches of the evil monster. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the Knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Alright. We just made that dungeon our unsignificant other. You know, honestly, I didn't think I'd get this far. Now I'm just like, alright, what do we do? Bottom right, number 5. Number 5. But, before that, now that we can pick big things up and put them down. Ooh, yeah. Big proud. Hey, thank you. Thanks. That was pretty good. That was an interesting fight. It's definitely an interesting fight. Oh, and my fave Skyrim mod is one of all the... Of course. Of course it is. My lost partner returns, we can temper your sword, but now I can't do anything for you. Okay. Nothing changed with him. I'm pretty sure Fallout was like that too. I think there was a lot of dumb Fallout things the same. There's really nothing in this house. Interesting. Where's my hammer? Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Now this is gonna seem monotonous, but there's a method to my madness, alright? I'm getting my hammer time practice in and smack these dead chickens. Now, if we were being serious, the Star Wars mods were fun. Star Wars mod, what is that? Like, you just got lightsabers? Or was like the dragon like a giant Death Star or something? Not too familiar. Star Wars, like I said, we talked about this yesterday. Ooh, look at that heart piece. Beautiful. I have no idea what that could be besides like lightsabers. Lightsabers and the magic was the Force. Ah, gotcha. So you just kind of ran around the village just choke holding people like Darth Vader. Ribbit, your body did not change. You were just an ordinary guy, are you? I wonder what my partner is doing there without me. Ribbit, I request you. Please take me to my partner. Ribbit. Come on, buddy. I force choked everyone. That's the problem when you play games like Red Dead Redemption and stuff, and it's got like the meter or like Fable. Like, you gotta be the bad guy. It's just more fun. Like, you know, everybody's the main protagonist in their own story, but why not just have a little more extra fun while you're doing it? Alright, this is your house, bud. Or, you know, or am I supposed to... Ah, it does work. Look, there he is. Yeah, there's my little gnomeski. Little gnome. My gnome dome. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here again at that time. At that time, we will temper your sword perfectly. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's just leave and go back in. Maybe some dialogue, I'm sure. It's gotta be something. Hey you, welcome. Ask us to temper my sword. I'll give you a big discount. Sure. Oh, are you sure? Yes. Alright, no problem. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. Okay. How long's a while? We ran into this yesterday with the witch. Was crafting to something. We had to like jump around a bunch of panels and do a bunch of weird stuff before it actually worked. Sorry, we're not done yet. Come back after a while. Rude. What if I get blinded by the light again? Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. Now this is an interesting... I wonder... Can you fly in the Dark World? I don't know if you can fly in the Dark World. You cannot. In case you're all wondering, I know, very suspenseful. Sometimes I wonder though if there's any mods for like games like this. Besides, I think just like randomizers and stuff. I think that's all these kind of old games can do. I'm not sure. Let's go to 7. Aha! The chest still comes with me. Doing big plays here. I heard that, you know, I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. Will you keep it a secret from everyone else? Would you please? Promise. Yeah, sure. We are. Dirty little bottle. Have you tried Hades yet? That's a dope game. Yes, I do. Or, yes, I do. Yes, I have. I've played it. That is a very fun dungeon crawler, just hack and slash. Oh, I don't have my sword. I just realized. Oh, they took my sword. Oh. Oh. Duh, I gave him it. That's definitely something we can get played on this stream. Absolutely. It's a fun game. Like, for like a nice, like, kind of, like, you don't want to think too much, but you just want that fast action kind of... Oh, excuse me. Everybody wants to kill me still. There's another one that came out. I'm trying to think of the name right now. Oh, geez. It involves a dungeon. It's like Plunder or something like that. Like God's Plunder, dungeon-esque. I don't know. Great, your sword is strong. You can feel the sheer power flowing through your body. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I can't think of it now. Let's go back through this. Now that I'm pretty sure with these Titan gloves, I think the entire world is now at our disposal. Like, I don't think anything can hold us back now. Not even that pig with the pitchfork. There's something I want to look at. I just gotta figure out how to get there. Oh man, I like one shot and everything. This is nice. This feels good. Nice little tempered sword. Sometimes I think I need to get back out there. I've been so like lost into the retro gaming, like I haven't really kept up too much on some of the newest games. Like that, Moonlighter. What is Moonlighter? Is it kind of like the same style of game? Yeah. So I don't think I've ever heard of Moonlighter. Now I know they Harvest Moon. Oh, that was not what I was supposed to do. Stand by, let's go back up there. I think I'd be smarter than this. Or it might just be a dead end. Our handy dandy hook shot. Yeah, see? There we go. In my heart. It's a dead end anyway. Or is it? Oh, yep, it's a dead end. Alright, we're out of here. It's kind of like a blend of Zelda and other things. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. I guess that's why you get a heart piece up there, huh? Like, what other things? Well, you say Zelda, I'm thinking like big fantasy RPG, get your butt kicked in every dungeon kind of thing. You dungeon crawl and hoard drops from the enemies, then you take those items and sell them in your little store. Oh, that don't sound bad. That sounds like a nice little, like... Sounds kind of humble, actually, in its own way. And there's a boss in every dungeon. Oh, nice. I will have to give it a look for sure. That sounds pretty cool. Kind of seems like, now this might be on the more hardcore, but like Darkest Dungeon kind of style. Like... You run through, get the loot, do what you gotta do. And then whatever's left over at the end, sell it, upgrade your people, things like that. Which, that game is a very love-hate relationship. I don't know if any of you all have ever played Darkest Dungeon, but... prepare to just die a lot. Ah, gotcha. So it's more like ARPG kind of thing. Got it and couldn't get into it. Oh no. That's never good. I say, if somebody would be so kind and put that in the Discord, or like a link, is it on Steam? Oh, whoops, I'm supposed to go to Dark World. Oh, my way. Oh, yeah, then I'll definitely look into it. I can't imagine. If it's on Steam, it's probably, what, 20 bucks, give or take. I think we have to go into the Dark World first. That's not bad. That's one thing I love about Steam, though, but I think the summer sale should be coming up soon, I think. I say, don't quote me, or maybe that comes around maybe July or something like that. Maybe it's... That's usually when I wait for things. Just try to pick them up when they're going real cheap. I think now I jump down into this. Bloop. There we go. Ah, here it is. My arch nemesis. There we go. Look at this. Magic drains fast. I think July is the big summer sale. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think the last sale was the Lunar Festival, I think. Oh, come on. Pick it up. Hey, you got the Cane of Berna? Byron? Sure, Berna. If you swing it once, a ring of light will protect you. Okay, cool. Yeah, give me my hearts. Magic would be great. We got some of that. Get some magic. Nope, just hearts. Just hearts. There we go. I think we have just... Oh, not good, not good. Run, 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 run. Nailed it. All right. Okay, now to save us a headache from later on, now we gotta run back up to the mountain and go back into the light world and then fly down, because I think on that note, let's see where we're at. We are one item away from owning them all. Nice. We've come a long way. We definitely need to restock. We need to get some potions. Got any potions or food? Oh. I think that was... Tyler boy, hey! We've missed you. How you been, brother? Now the stream is complete. We have all assembled here. This poor little thing. You didn't change the shape. It usually starts end of June and runs to July 5th or 6th. So that's not bad. Okay, well maybe that was a waste of time. Alright, where's my flute? You've missed some pretty epic action. We've slain 2 dungeons. I passed out in my computer chair watching you yesterday. Unemployed life. Hey, I'm glad that my I can whisper sweet nothings in your ear. While you took a nap. That sucks. It'll turn around. COVID will win. Work will pick back up. Life will change around, brother. That sucks. I'm sorry to keep hearing that. But at least, hey, you know what? If it was for anything, at least I put you to sleep. ASMR, I don't think I have the voice for it. I don't think I got the magic, you know? I know how to look in and just... Welcome to the stream. I don't know. Give it a shot. But I think isn't it more than that? I think I like pet a blanket or something by the mic or eat something and everyone just kind of listens to it. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna spend some money here. Give me this. I've never actually watched an ASMR stream. I'm sure, I mean, I guess it seems fun if you're into textures and things. I don't know, is that even the right word for it? Yeah, I think if I were to mix it up and walk away from like the gaming a little bit, I guess maybe, I don't know, pluck the banjo on stream or something. I don't know. You caught a fairy. Yes. No, I want the fairy. I need the fairy. Oh, I had 2, That's perfect, actually. That actually worked out very well. No, 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 no! Come back! Come back! You caught a fairy. Yes. That's the only thing I could do. Maybe pluck a little guitar, pluck a little banjo. I don't... ASMR just seems weird to me. Fluty flute. Where's my fluty flute? I guess we are on number... I guess that would be number 8. I guess that'd be number 5 in the dungeon. Oh, hello, what is... Oh! Oh, he popped. Whoops. I don't think I was supposed to do this. Just keep on trucking along. There we are. Oh, by the way, for anyone that missed it, you want to see me turn this thing into a magical dancing pickle with an angry face? Oh. That ain't beautiful. I don't know what is. This one's gray. Look at him, a happy little fella, isn't he? I did not know that. Oh, hello, where am I going? Pond of Happiness. Throw some rupees in, your wishes surely will come true. Sure. Here's 5 rupees, I'm cheap. Your happiness is 30, become happier by 1 step. Okay. Sure, little luck. I wonder how many, I didn't know they could just keep, I wonder if there's 2 more that spawn. Alright, let's see, let's compare. Oh, okay. Nope. Now there's just 2 of them. I need to get these clipped into something. There we go. If and when I ever make affiliate, we gotta make these guys some type of badge. I mean, they're just gorgeous. We'll leave them be. Oh, their lips stuck. Get rid of that. I'm glad we could share that with each other. Glad we bonded. We are in the next... We are in dungeon number 5. But before we start this, number 5... I drank a lot of water and now I got PS. So... Tyler boy, you hold that thought. We will address it. Your boy's got to use the little adventurers room. I'll be right back. This is the time. Little posture, straighten up. Maybe get a drink of water, something like that. Be right back in 1 minute. We back. We back. Little adventurers room was nice. I got my controller stuck on something. Beautiful. Alright, where were we leave off at? I think the Ice Palace or something like that. Stand by, something's being really weird. There we go. Sorry about that. I remember this place. This ice. Oh, hello. He just came out of the wall. Oh, we already see where this is going. Oh, teach him. Barf. The magic flames will protect you inside this icy dungeon. Ugh. Great. This is gonna be slider platforms. It's gonna be like Pokemon all over again. Oh, yep. With electrical jellyfish. I think this is fast before Gandalf. Or this is last for Gandalf. I'm not sure. I mean, I know we have 2 more crystals to get, so I'm pretty sure there's 2 more dungeons. I think. But we're putting in progress. When I don't die 400 times on a boss, we're moving. We're getting it. It's going well. I mean, this is going good. It's going well. Oh. What? No, not like this. What? Sometimes you just gotta kill everything. We got the compass. Is that it in here? Does that tell me? Okay. Yeah, I think it's like 2 dungeons, and then you fight I think, what's his face, like Shamalama Ding Dong or whatever, you fight him again. Hello? Game? Oh, there it is. That'll do it. And then I think it is the final showdown with Ganon. They refer to him as Ganon, but in this one he's or Ganondorf, but he's absolutely Ganon in his form. So to those diehard like lore people and like, oh, I just want to kill the duck. Thank you. They say in the lore this Ganon is the strongest of all of the forms that he's taken. So Ganondorf. I feel like every time we have a reference, I always got something to kind of like throw at you. Ganondorf is yours truly, whatever form he's in. Super cool, fancy. This is the Twilight Princess Ganondorf. Ganon is his evil form, basically, like his giant hog thing, like when he looks like the giant boar, demon, whatnot. That is actually his like true form, like all of his evil magic. That is like his like abomination. Other than that, he's stud muffin here. Oh yeah. Oh. If he would focus. But you can't have him. But that's basically the difference. Ganondorf is like his human form. Ganondorf, long story short, is... Oh, so dwarf is Latin for weak. Step up on me. Yes, basically. Alright, I'm not supposed to be here, am I? Basically, the way it works, Oh, I'm gonna turn into a bunny, aren't I? Let's just get it over with. The Gerudo, which are the, basically the civilization of the women, they spawn or reproduce, which no one really knows how, because they don't really let men into the tribe or anything like that, but they birth a man or a boy once every 100 years, which just so happens to be like Ganondorf essentially every time. And that is kind of the premise of it. And let's just oh, sorry, I didn't mean to burst your bubble. We'll type it anyway. I'll still be shocked. I'll still. Oh, these little things. That's what happens when there's no male in his life. Yeah, he's just angry. He's just an angry feller. Now, let's be smart. I think that's how this works. There we go. Yeah, it's an interesting story. But with the timeline, and it's separating into 3 different timelines, so like I said, you have... Look at this freaking sneak attack! You cannot destroy the Skeleton Knight with the sword alone. When he collapses, he is vulnerable to another weapon. Oh, great. Hammer? Nope. Fire? Nope. Boomerang? I don't think that's doing anything. Okay, interesting. Is it a bomb? Do we just put a... No, sit back down. Do we just put a bomb on him? Hey, there it is. Really? This doesn't, oh. Oh. Interesting. So I'm like stuck. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Zelda lore is insane. And it's something I've spent too much time, I think, learning. Oh, hello. Random key. Thank you, random jellyfish. Let's wait for this to happen. I know some like game lores and stuff. Some of them really fascinating, but nothing like Zelda. Zelda is just like the ultimate just franchise for me. I don't know. Any of you have like that game, like that series that you just are obsessed with, and you just almost know every ins and out of it, no matter what. Like you can pick it up at any time. Oh, there we go. And just like play it and just elaborate, or you get so sucked into the story that you just can never turn it off. Oh, 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 oh. Let's just hide in this little corner. Oh, I still run into it. That's great. Oh, thank you. No, no. Monster Hunter for me, although every game is just a different story and they don't focus much on it, it's kind of hard. It's like a very generic, like, I feel like, game. Did you play Monster Hunter Rise? Oh, look at these little suckers. Little jellies. Oh, that was a waste of time. Monster Hunter Rise was good. If that's if you haven't played that one yet, I definitely recommend. Oh, duh. Did you get the cool big dog? Here we go. Every time you gotta bring something up, I just can't help it. The collector's edition with the super cool amiibo inside of it. Oh, there you go. That's kind of a decent shot for it. The good old, yeah. It's pretty sweet. The Magna Malo amiibo in there is pretty... That was pretty sweet. That was a good one to get. I was really stoked to have that one in the collection. Been playing those since the PSP, PS2. That's awesome. I think my first one was the PS2, and then I played Monster Hunter World. I think, was that the one on the 3DS? I think. It's always been fun. Like, for Monster Hunter Rise, like, I guess the game is beat when you want it to be beaten. Like, I did all 6-star missions. Oh. Hello? No, World was the big console release. That's what it was. I say, then I don't think it was that one. I think it was the, oh, slippery. Why do I feel like I can push this? Generations, that was it. What is your main? What's your weapon of choice? Or do you kind of swap every time a new one comes out? Can't get in there? There we go. Oh, he's coming quick. Yeah. Turn and burn. I've been a big bow player since the beginning. We'll have to disagree with you. I think if you're gonna play any type of gun, it's like heavy gun. Heavy machine gun. But for me, it's kind of counter too. I'm Gunlance. Gunlance through and through. I think it is the coolest, most badass weapon in the game. Or Insect Glaive if I really want to do like massive damage. Ah, it's locked. Dang it. I'm one step ahead of the game. Crap, we gotta go get the big key. Wherever that may be. Oh, you're one of those. Oh, it's locked. Man, I have no keys for this dungeon. Wow. I think, well, we found out where we need to be. That's for sure. Oh, what is this? We might have a death incoming. Oh, it bounced off that, really? Yeah, the Gunlance, I don't know, there's something about it. Like, you can tank hits, you can shoot, the combos are sick, like, I don't know, and you're heavy, like, you have heavy armors and stuff, and all of it looks cool, it all works together. Woo. And then, like I said, if I want to do, like, really cool, like, flashy damage, Insect Glaive through and through. Oh, hey. Nice, we got a key. It's fun. I do like it, especially if you like a good group to play with. We had a couple of, we had a little bit of group when it first launched of playing the hub quest, but we were doing it like backwards though. We went right into like the difficulty of it. We didn't realize the hub quests are like 3-4 times like harder. and none of us even did the story, so it was taking us like 50 minutes per kill. Not efficient whatsoever. Oops. Ah! I'll probably just keep this out, actually. I think that might be a good idea. Oh, come on. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way, but I'm just gonna kill him. There's already too much stuff to dodge here. Just keep running, just keep running. Let's look at the compass. I don't know. I don't like this dungeon. Oh. Barf, do not use all your magic power if you do not possess the medicine of magic. Now, get ready to go into the depths of this dungeon. Are you threatening me? Light the torch! This is an interesting... Do I hookshot? There we go. This dungeon isn't terrible. Like, it's giving me like a Pokemon vibe. Like I feel like Articuno is about to come out of nowhere and wreck me. I don't like the sliding platform, pushing boulders and stuff. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I'll teach him. Oh, hey. Do we go back? Take that key. I'm going here. Oh. Ooh, we've already been here. We'll go the other way. Hopefully that skull resets. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, come on. You're going to tell me that crack's not a way through? Redonkulous. Oh, here we go. Oh. These guys are kind of annoying. The fact that you have to throw a bomb on them every time is kind of like, eh. Come on, blow up. Thank you. At least they give you one back. Ooh, so strong. This. I think if you throw the magic powder on it, I think it kind of shuts it down. Ooh. There we go. Oh, see? Cool. We did it. Oh, I think I hit the switch. I think it was because I killed him. Yeah. You got the map. Now we have the map. I don't think that really helped anything. So we definitely have a room we haven't been to. There's a lot of rooms we haven't been to. There's an entire floor. All I know is we found where we need to be, but what does this thing do? Am I supposed to shoot fire at it? There's a statue just here to taunt me. I like it. Ooh. Bruh. Shout out to Tyler Boy right there. He just dodged about 30 minutes of me running around staring at the camera. My boy. Thank you. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna do it again. That's insane. Like, when was the last time you played this? Probably like 25 years ago. And like I got a C in geometry, but damn, I remember I gotta pull this tongue in that 6th dungeon of Link to the Past. Oh, now I can't go down? Oh, it's upstairs. Duh. Tyler Boy, you... Oof. In the clutch to the big key. CGS 111, hey, what's up? Welcome. I don't know how long you've been creeping in chat, but hey. Thanks for making it to the stream. I appreciate it, big dog. I mean, who didn't play Zelda when they were young? But that's insane that you remember that. I was about to be, I mean, stumped Tyler boy. It's always nice to creep. Yeah. You're probably used to that. No, we can backseat game in this channel. That is okay. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of help once in a while. But we're putting in work. I mean, at the rate we're going, we might beat this. I mean, by the end of this week. Oh, of course I'm gonna get one. It's been a great time. It's been a challenging time, but this has been great. He doesn't want to be with old Game Boys. That was weird. I just got like a weird like cramp in my neck. That was like really weird. My bad posture. I'm like, I don't know why my back hurt. I'll be like 7 years old with some serious kyphosis. All these years of being Oh, let's not die. There we go. Ooh, you almost had it. CGS, how's your day going? Did anything crazy? We're just kind of putzing around, enjoying the day as it comes. There you go, teach him. Relax most of the morning and a little bit of cleaning. There you go, that's not bad. Little odds and end things. That's gotta be done. That's pretty much my mornings. I try to take care of most of what I can. I had to take Kona to the vet this morning, and then of course it thunderstormed like crazy. I don't know about you. I'm updating SPDFR. What is LSPDFR? Not sure. Is that what the cool kids are saying these days? Is that the hippie lingo you're all using now? Poor pup. Nah, he's just normal. He had to get his rabies shot and stuff. Nothing crazy. So he's good. Good, clean bill of health. That's all you can ask for. Oh, GTA 5 plugins. I'm pretty sure there's a good couple people I think in this chat that dabble with Grand Theft Auto and the role playing and stuff like that. Oop, dodge that. That's something I've watched a little bit. I don't know. I've never done it. I remember when you first got Kona. Oh, Combone. He's crazy. That's for sure. He turned 7. He's turning 7 here in like 10 days, actually. He usually goes about oh, hello, crazy. You know, oh wow, they're fast. He's a sweet pup. You found the blue mail. This armor reduces the damage that you take from enemies. Hey, look at me. Whoa. Look how flashy I am. Oh, my hat turned gold, I guess? He's crazy. You know, I always say this, but one lab was enough for one lifetime. I don't know what dogs you all have, but having a lab, he is coming on 7 years old and acts like the day I brought him home. Hey, doesn't chill. Doesn't know what the word chill means. Oh. We're just gonna run downstairs. We don't need all that negativity. Oh, this room does not look fun. Let's just go ahead and kill everything, I guess. Is he getting his gray hair out? Yeah, he's got a nice little beard going. You can definitely tell he's a little bit up there in age. Let's check something here. That doesn't work. I don't know, maybe am I supposed to bait him onto this? Come here. Nope, maybe not. Interesting. Do we light the torch? We do not light the torch. What's he doing? Well, I guess we'll just cut her by. Yeah, he's got some age on, but he's still hyper though. He's still run. No, we don't kill that either. Let's see here. What did we do? Is there a room we have not been in? There's most certainly a room we have not been in yet. There's probably a key somewhere I'm missing. Back up we go. And in the other dog, the shepherd, he's about 13. He's kicking. He's doing well. We've oh, let me not hit this thing 100 times. He's unfortunately getting to a point where his hips are starting to hurt him a lot. Like we had to start like baby gating the stairs and stuff like that, just because sometimes his legs will give out when he's on top of the stairs, and we can't be having that. So, oh. It's bittersweet, but you know, what can you do? Now we're just trying to run to this third floor, wherever that may be. So I feel like there's probably a key. That's how my yellow lab got. Old Boston. The goodest of boys. Yeah, it always stinks, you know? That's one of the things about like pets though, like, you know, it's like one day gonna rip your heart out. Oh, no. No. Oh, please be a heart. Please be a heart somewhere. Please be a heart. Ooh. Okay. I think. Oh, no. Why'd you slide? Why'd you slide into it? Ah. I swear one day he was a puppy and the next he was an old man. That's how they are. But they'll always be your baby. I don't care. Like, I still look at my 13-year-old and I treat him like he's a newborn puppy. It don't matter. The one thing that with pets that always get me is you ever just like you obviously have a name and then one day you say something just dumb to them and now that's like their nickname. Like, oh, dodge it. Like, it's always something like ridiculous, like, and it doesn't even make sense. Like, I always like I call him like Kona Bona. Like, I don't know where it came from. It just started happening, and now that's like I don't actually call him Kona. It's always some nickname. Or like they just like you can just tell your dog's getting super annoyed with you. Oh, this. What is this? What is this? Oh no! Oh, what? What? What was the point of that? Barf, now use it. Medicine of magic. Ours was Handsome Bee. Yeah, like we're gonna go back in that room and open up that last skull. Maybe there's a switch or something in there. The one pet I always wanted, though, I don't know why, is a hedgehog. I think hedgehogs are the most adorable little thing. Like, I just want, like, to put one in my pocket and just, like, walk around everywhere I go. No idea why. But then you got those crazy people that like to collect snakes and bugs as pets. Like, oh, no, thank you. That is not happening. So I've been in every room. We're gonna go back into that room I just fell in. We're gonna test something out. We're definitely missing a key somewhere, and it was definitely nothing important. Well, dang. Down we go. There's something we missed in that dungeon, or in that room in that dungeon down there. We definitely gotta go waddle our way back down to it. Let's see here. I don't think. Do we go that way? This is the worst part about dungeons. Like, I feel like we're like one room away from getting to the boss, and I don't know. Uh-oh. Have we fallen this way? Oh, that puts us back right there. Gotcha. Maybe that's the room we have to fall in. There's definitely something we're missing here. Tyler boy, we need you to pull some of that 25-year-old knowledge you got. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Bye. Bye. No. Especially right there. Like, what is that? It's definitely a teleporting. Oh, nope. Come here. I said then the skeleton will fall. And we can't freeze them, which is interesting. Can we freeze them like so? No. We are definitely stuck. Let's go back and see if maybe throwing magic powder on this would do something. Nope. What about mallet? Try some. You know what? We have not tried this. Nope, we don't like those either. Yeah, we'll go back in and we'll try to smack that with the mallet. Maybe that keeps it shut down. This guy, like, get over there. See, at first I thought, like... don't really do anything. Problem is, I think we missed a room. We missed a key somewhere. We're gonna have to just do some retracing here. There's probably something that was right in front of our face the whole time. This little sucker's quick. Figure it out. For the most part, I feel like we can just run past everything. That's a weird room. I know it calls for magic, and maybe I'm just not thinking of what I like my tool belt right now. We need the magic, so. Because the thing is, it doesn't tell you like what room has treasure or anything. That didn't really come until. Oh, see. Oh, that's the room that we were just in. So there's two rooms, but we can't figure out how to get in there yet. These things. Oh, we're not supposed to be in here. Excuse me. Whoop. Go this way. Oh, snap. Oh, we can't leave. Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. That was a good kill. That was a clean kill. Let's get out of here. Nope, don't need to be there. Process of elimination. No, I don't want to be a bunny. I don't want to be a bunny. So this is times where like I enjoy like doing a game blind again and trying to like go through it, but then you get to these moments where you're just kind of like you just get like hard stumped, and it's probably something really easy. And what I'm thinking is, does this I don't know if there's a way. I think that's just the way it is. Like, because that controls. I don't know if all the colors in this dungeon. Oh, like can I? Nope, doesn't work that way. Just had to run over there and get tased real quick for no reason. Come on. Oh. So I feel like any other dungeon, it would have been like, oh, freeze the skeleton and then slide his, you know, body on top of the switch and that'll close it. But that's not it. Let's see here. Anything that needs to happen in here? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, jukes. Got jukes. Did we just leave that red? I think we have to hit it though. Yeah, because that's the only way to get through it. Which is interesting. We had a good tempo. Now it is interesting. So I thought like maybe like throw a bomb on that switch and I'd like somehow reset something on another floor down below, but I guess not. Oh, that's like a one shot. Oh, there we go. That's how we do it. See, is there any bomb? No, nothing connects. Oh, hello. Go left first. Excuse me. Trying to run, trying to run. Stupid ice dungeon. I had a feeling this one was gonna be rough. Okay, so no, because we go down there, that just leads us to the blue mail again. So we don't need to go down there. Whoop. Oh. Trap here. Nope, this is... Oh, come on. This is the death room. I should have known better. So we keep that off limits. I think we need to go back there. Sweet. Ooh, we stuck, chat. We stuck. We had a pretty smooth run going for a minute there. Nope. Okay, I thought maybe that guy would come out of the wall, kill him, maybe a key would drop, but I guess not. Rude. We already tried blowing up that. That's not a wall to blow up. Go up this side again. Pull his tongue again. Oh, bye. This just takes us back down to, or back up to what's its face? The big boss key room. Yeah. Alright, we'll come back out. Back down we go. There's definitely not another room hidden in there. I guess we just gotta go back. That's the only thing I can think of. There is something definitely in that room we're just not doing right. Something that definitely involves magic. But now how do we get back to it? That's always... Oh! That's always the kicker. Oh, crap. Well, not this way. No. Back in we go. Huh. Oh, move. And we don't go north. We know that now. Let's try here. Does this get pushed? I don't think this gets pushed. Yeah, no, you can't push that anyway. That's just to kind of stop you. There's no cracks in the walls. Come on. Take the hit. Just get in your hole. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright. There we go. See, this room right here, I'm like, what? Have I don't think I've been down into that hole yet. Or any of these for that matter. So I'm like, there's one of those switches on one of these sides that I come back to. Without horribly killing myself. No, 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 no. Haha, doesn't count. No death timer here. Does not count. If I was a switch, I'd probably get hit by that one more time just to make sure, and then get hit by that, and then get hit by that. Ooh, 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 jukes! Oh, come on! No, no, no! Oh, get in there! There we go. Perfect. All right, I think we're finally getting back to where we need to be. But I don't know if like following one of those holes would make any real difference. Oh, oh. Oh, I knew I was gonna get hit. That's okay. Alright, can we stop? Okay, can we just not be annoying? That'd be so fantastic right now. We just came from there. There we go. Oh. Now we're just, I don't know. We just keep coming back to the same rooms. Anybody in chat got an idea? I am running thin on ideas. Oh, that's definitely not the thing to do. And we're just back here. Yeah, we just made a complete circle. Yeah. Might have to just reset and start the dungeon again. We're stuck. We're hard stuck. Stupid Miyamoto making a ridiculous dungeon. As always. Killing the same jellyfish over and over. At least I drop hearts this time. So the only thing I can think of is somehow finding that room with the switch in it again, smacking it, making it blue, then running backwards to those holes and maybe see if that's open or come from that other side and fall down something. It's the only thing I can think of. Because there's definitely a key in one of these rooms that I'm just not grabbing. And we'll try that. Nope, 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 I don't want to be in here. Yeah, so far I think it's kind of like the only option, and it might be right. I mean, it can't be this hard. So. Well, that's what happens when you beat 2 dungeons like that so quick, because here's this room, and there's no way to, I think, reset it before you blast the bomb. Like, so we're on this side. and we bring it down. So I think I don't know how else to get a. Oh. Because there's no way to throw it. Does the boomerang go around? Can I go over anything? Nope. I don't know if I could just run and throw it and wing it around. If that don't work, I don't know what does. Nope, just kills everything in the room. Fair enough. Well, that's cool. Alright, let's kill these skellies again. Kind of annoying to fight. Bloop. At least we're dropping hearts. Or we're getting hearts and bombs. We're getting supplies for whatever. Can only imagine what this boss is going to be after all this nightmare. Because here that is, and now I don't know, where do you go when you blow up that ground? You just fall down into, I guess what floor is this? I guess basement 2 or basement 3. So now my thing is, so I hit that, now is there a way, I guess there isn't a way back. I was thinking maybe that's, oh, that's, because here's the issue. With it being blue like that, I don't think there is a way around. There's no way to hook shot. There's no... So... Because I don't think I can shoot it, and then while that's like the arrow's flying, run back in here and reset that. I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, yep, that doesn't work. Oh. Starting to think that's definitely not it. We'll think it through here. Nope. Yeah, we got no choice but to just go that way. Nope, nope. Oh, come on. Really? Now the game's just gonna aggravate me. Yes. Sorry, I got... Ooh. Come on, heart pieces. Give me heart pieces. Oh, we're back to this thing. Come on. It's definitely interesting so far. And I can't believe that wall doesn't get blown up. Like, it just... Let's go back to... Let's try a couple more bombs. Maybe it does. Like, it just looks like it's ready to be exploded. Oh, really? Like, you can't tell me that doesn't want to be blown up. I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. This is, yeah, this is a dud. Try the hammer. That'd be kind of cool if it worked. It's probably something so bare bones simple, but just running by it over and over again Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, ooh. Just go down, please. Come on, stop being pixel perfect. Just get in there. Oh, come on. Come on. Really? There we go. I thought that was it. I thought we got the key. Ah. Oh, we just got trolled. I thought that was it. I was about to be like, really? That was it? I was about to get so excited. Oh. Got robbed. That don't stink. I definitely don't need to be in here. It's this room. This room. There is something about this room I'm not doing right. Does this guy come out of the floor? Like, am I supposed to kill everybody in this room, maybe? Because if I go north, that takes me here again. Let's just try. I don't know if have we killed everybody in this room. Chest? Nope. Wasn't quick enough. Nothing. Just nothing. Alright. So, we're almost at the boss. It's just something about that last room. And it's kind of crazy that there's no way to hit a switch to flop these around. What was in this one again? This is just a, yeah, dead end, isn't it? No. Ooh, 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 ooh. We go south. Let's go south. Nope, we don't need to be there. We keep doing that. Excuse me, I'm coming through. Oh, you have got to be shitting me. You have got to be are you serious? There was a key in a skull in that room this entire time that you just had to know to pick it up. You got to be kidding me. It was just a key and a skull this entire time. Chat. I've seen some things in my days and I don't recommend them. But that is dirty. That is some Nintendo. We're cool. I knew it was there the entire time. I was just building suspense. It's called prolonging the content. That's something this, you know, us big streamers do nowadays. I cannot believe that. Oh my goodness. It was in there that whole time. Oh, look at this door. Oh wow, we could just unlock it and walk through because there was a freak. Oh wow, what is that? Is that what? Oh my gosh, is that the switch we've been asking for this entire time? We're good. We're good. Let's just keep it clean. Unreal. Now, excuse me while I leave this. Go upstairs. Go past this thing. That's okay. Oh wow, would you look at that? I guess now this is the fun part, is trying to figure out which way they go, I guess. Okay. Hey! He's tilted. Nah, we don't get tilted here. We get... Never mind. Whatever. I don't have to prove anything to you guys. If that ain't something, though. But we got fairies, so I guess let's try dropping from the other side, maybe? It'll probably just take us into the same room, but you know what? Just trial and error. Just let me in. Just let me fall. It was a key in the skull. It was Colonel Mustard in the ice room with a key in the skull. Okay, so we've eliminated that. We're done going there. Now let's go over here. Can we just push that in? And now we have something to push on the switch. Would you just look at that? As I walk into that bomb myself. This game's too easy. Iceman, no thank you. Oh. Okay, fair enough. I guess you have to push all four in. That's kind of stupid. But it will allow it. Is that not push? Alright, everyone just settle down. I didn't need to go in here. I didn't need to do that. I knew I didn't need to do that, and I did it anyway. So does it not want us to push the other ones in? But it can only move one time. Game? Hello? That's interesting if that's the case. Mm-hmm. Just when I thought I was getting pulled out, they pushed me right back in. That's interesting. So you can only push it one time. So I guess now the thing is... Right? Like, let me try to... Okay, maybe... Alright, now that one's pushed in. Go this side. Maybe smack it again. Now that it's down. So that stays. Okay, that's good. That's what we wanted. But now if we go back... So now that's like that. So now it's like, well, how do I guess get to the other side of it? So that doesn't work. One step forward to go 20 steps back, chat. Something we're missing. Again. So we don't need the fairies. We don't need to go down there. At least that's kind of cool. You have an endless supply of healing though, but I'm just like, with that switch push, like, I don't know, maybe magic dust would do it. Maybe the hammer. Maybe you have to hit it again to move it. Is it like frozen? Oh, that doesn't kill him. Whoops. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do you think here? What's this big brain theory we need right now? Oh. I thought I was gonna be stuck behind. I was like, no! I was like, is there like a certain way you can only push it at any given time? But I think we've kind of pushed it every which way possible. Like, what if I go away from it? Does it work that way? Alright, well, somebody Google this. Somebody be my savior at this point. I'm lost. I am out of options. I thought we got it. I have no idea what to do. Pull the skull back down. Like in what sense? Oh, no, don't work. It doesn't let us. That's interesting that it only lets you move it one time. Like, I'm so stumped. This is just kind of stupid at this point. Unless maybe, am I supposed to thaw this block? I'm gonna try everything on this thing. Wait, push those. That's the problem. It won't let me push it, which is why it's kind of weird. I don't understand. The only thing that kind of makes me think is maybe the game only lets you push one block, and I was supposed to push this one down because that would have landed right next to the switch, and I could have pushed it. So I don't, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, we're gonna have to try it. We'll leave the dungeon, just come back in. That's the only thing I can think of is maybe you were only supposed to push one block. If you don't push the right one, well then sorry about your luck. Sucks to suck. That's the only thing I can think of. Because if you only move it one time, the one lower will be the best. And if that don't work, to save all of our sanities, I'm probably just gonna Google this one. I'm trying to avoid that. Trying to avoid that. I like to struggle. Thinking for that, then maybe bottom left. Yeah. If that's what I'm thinking. Like I said, it only lets you push the one, so maybe that'll be the. There we go. Very. Because we have an endless supply of them. And I'm oh, that don't count. We don't count. No, we can't count the fairies. That's my kid had a jail free card. Oh, of course that piece of shit just had to come in and hit me one more time. Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna have to use one of my phone a friend cards. I am stuck. Let me try this one last thing. I think that might be it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think I had to push the other one. Oh, it's all good. I think we figured it out. I think I just had to reset the dungeon, unfortunately. Yep. We were right. That's it. That's weird that it wouldn't reset it when you went back upstairs. That's kind of interesting. Oh well. Jerk. Now it's all about. Oh, all right. Now it's just all about getting back. Oh, okay. All right. Well, this one has definitely taken the Forest Temple's throne as being the most annoying dungeon of this game. You got the ice, you got moving platforms that switch up on you, you got stupid blocks you can only move one time. No, you know, makes sense. The Legend of Suffering, featuring Keanu Reeves. This boss is probably gonna be ridiculous. I can almost taste it. I can sense it. I guess we figure out how to kill these guys like with no issues. Whoop. Oh, okay. I did not run into that. Was it this one? Yeah, it was the Room of Death that we did not need to run into. Actually, I think we did need to come down here. We're moving, we're moving. Let's just go in a hole. There we go. Ah, here we are, my arch nemesis. Alright, well at least the block reset. So okay, so now we got it for the most part. Oh, come on. I guess I need a bomb. He'll get back up, won't he? Oh, you stink. Oh, stay. I thought I would shut it up. Excuse me, coming through. Not even bothering here. Not even bothering. Alright, turn me into a bunny. See how much I care this time. Oop. Definitely give you a ton of magic power, that's for sure. Oh, really? They definitely didn't want you stuck for long. That is definitely for sure. We're gonna go pay a visit to the fairies. There we are. Come here. I think we got all these bottles. That'd be... Oh. I'm surprised that... I wonder why they threw this in this dungeon. Like, I feel like this is almost like a... I wouldn't say like a cheat, but like it's absolutely an exploit. Like, you kind of surviving here as long, or they kind of figured you'd be stuck. Try to be a little nice to you, I guess. So we push this one right here. It doesn't move. The other side. Ah. Oh, I guess the secret is how do you get to the other side? Oh, we gotta run all the way back around. Cheeky. Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy. Making me work for it. I don't like this. Oh, leave me alone. So we come in here, jump down this side, go through the room. Who'd be on the other side? Hood. Okay. Oh, no, no. We only get one shot. So this one right here is the one we're pushing. The one my sword is poking. Oh, here goes nothing! Oh! We did it! We did it! We are legends! As I hit the jellyfish? Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, it's just to go back. Okay, fair enough. Oh! Ambush! I guess unfortunately you have to expect it. The game is getting to the end. They have to be pulling off some... We'll just take this. Excuse me. Coming through. I guess you just have to expect that. What is up with these dungeons not telling me it's about to be a boss? Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, come on, you little shit. No! Don't tell me that. Like, oh, farts. Drink it! Drink it! Drink it! Yeah, yeah, yeah! There we go. There we go. That's it. Screw this place. I'm out. I'm out. This was ridiculous. All that for that. That was all me. I want to thank no one. having that potion in the clutch. Oh. Stupid eyeball, puffball, corn puff looking ass, beta. Barf. Because of you, I can escape the clutches of the evil monsters. They say the Hylia people control mysterious powers, as did the 7 wise men, but the blood of the Hylia have become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore either. The powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. Only a short time, blah, 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 the gaming castle Lincoln. I think they say the same thing every time. I don't know. We've killed so many today. I'll say, if you're in the chat and you love all this epic Zelda frustration action, don't forget to hit that follow button. Really appreciate it. What a dungeon. What a pain. I don't even want to know what the next 2 are. I can only imagine just how much more ridiculous they're going to be. Dang. Oh, get out of here. So we got 6. And we got 7 up at the top. Well. I guess we got no option. smack the mirror and move on. Oh, it's our... Alright, come on. Come on. Last one, you gotta use your wands a lot. All I remember. You think this pickle? This gray pickle likes my... That's the only thing I can think of here. I guess there's no way out. I think. I'm trying to keep my portals like in sync. Yeah, I guess there is no actual way out of here because you can't fly. I'll say I do remember one of the bosses having like 3 heads, and I think one's like fire, one's ice. I do remember that. For the most part. Alright, here we go. So now we ain't got much of the... I guess... I mean, this is where the next dungeon is, for the most part. There it is. Ooh, what you doing in me swamp? You know, I don't think I was smart about this. I should have... Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Let's be smart and let's go back to the witch, get like another potion, because we all know I'm gonna burn that thing. And that's why there were so many depths. Sorry, I had to answer the wife. She had a interview today for a new job, so she just got out of it, so I'm just kind of wondering how she did. Hopefully nailed it. I'll see why not. We'll find out momentarily. I just gave the old exclamation question mark to let her know that I was truly interested. Stand by. Was that all my bottles? Is everything filled? Yeah, cool. And we got a magic bottle. Perfect. Thank you, old lady, once again. The more this game goes, I think we're definitely figuring out the strategy. Like having the bottles, having potions, being a little prepared. I guess that's in it. I guess that's any game that you really just play. Ooh, action points. Style. Alright, we are in this swamp. So we just gotta go up there. The explorer in me, though, wants to kind of run around everything. See, there's always like a cave. There's always something somewhere. Oh, hello. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me. Ooh, good thing we have not used all of our money. Thank you. As a matter of fact, monster magic is making it rain in the swamp. If you can move the air with more force than the monsters, the rain may stop. Sure. Alright, we'll resupply. Oh, that's it? There's just random supplies in here? Nothing else blows up? Fair enough. That'd be like a heart piece or something. Okay, so we gotta move the air. Not sure how. This ain't no Wind Waker, last time I remember. Oh, look at that. It's kind of spooky looking. Like, what are you doing? Oh, whoa. I guess maybe there's something to do inside these. Hey, heart piece. Nice. All right, cool. Only one more randomly. And we'll get another piece of life. Or maybe just get a life in general. Okay, well that was cute. I want to know if there's... Yeah, I'll say I wonder if there's a one on the other side. Maybe more loots, fat loots. Oh, just a fairy. I just want to know in the creation of fairy fountains how each Zelda they just got progressively more and more just like bizarre. They went from just like this cute little like pixel thing to like monster mama. I'm just gonna go with that. We're doing something. We're doing something right. Okay. I think we're in it. We're back. We are back into another dungeon. Hey. Ooh, magic, thank you. I wonder how much this one's gonna cost us of our sanity. Oh, that's not. Oh, one of these. Great. Oh. There. I'm assuming I have to kill everything. I think we get the mirror shield in this one. I think eventually we get it. We were able to reflect things. I think that's the big treasure of this one. Bottomless pit. I love it. Random eyeballs. At least there's no slippery floors. Oh, pff, that was a colossal waste of time for right now, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Oh, that's down here. That's down here. Stick to this side first. Okay, well, there's definitely somewhere to unlock. I have no method to this madness right now. Oh, I'm underneath. Nice. Got one key. See? That key is in a spot that makes sense. Not under a skull, in a dungeon, in a room with an ice floor with a bunch of baby bag biscuit butthole. Completely ran out of insults. I don't even know how to diss that place anymore. Oh, another key. See, another key under another skull in another dungeon. Love it. Oh, you're not even gonna look at me and tell me that there's nothing in this one. It's getting too easy now. What was I? Let's keep the bow out. Got a lot of keys now. Which scares me, because that's how many more rooms we're gonna have to go run around and explore in. Dun -dun. Oh, that didn't work? That didn't work? Pots are destruction. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that was satisfying. Okay. And another call. Another key, a freaking skull. It's almost like a sick joke at this point. You know why it infuriates me. Just want to shout out to you, chat. I just want to appreciate you sticking through the good times and the insufferable times. I feel the love. Excuse me as I run through. I like this cape. Oh, what would have happened if you didn't have the cape? Alright, where are they gonna spawn? Where are they gonna spawn? In the same spots, it's kind of boring. Okay, well, we know we'll have to come back here eventually, so that's good. Process of elimination. Oh, watching you today, I've taken the dogs for a walk and I'm baking. Oh, that's awesome. What are you, macaroons? What are you baking? Oh, oh, fairy, come here. Macaroons! Yes! Oh, wait. Was that a key? That was a son of a bitchin' key in there. This is why we just gotta keep killing everything. Oh, that's it's deliciousness. I guess, what flavor are you making? Or I guess it's not really what flavor. Oh, there's something I want to do back in that room. Something's not adding up in this room. Lemon, raspberry, and vanilla bean. Ooh. Fancy. Oh, that was a dead end. Dang it. Oh, I need to go back around then. I think I know what I need to do there. Ooh, lemon rat. The vanilla bean would get me. That's my, that's my thing. I'm not really much of a berry eater. Like strawberries, things like that. I don't know. Like some people, like that's like their weakness. Like, oh, nice piece of blueberry pie or something. Ugh. Nasty. Compass. There we go. Let's find the dungeon's evil master. Oh, he's nowhere. He's just randomly somewhere else. Bacon's gotta be a sweet hobby. That's something I've never been good at. I can cook for the most part, but baking, nah, not so much. I've never... The slug just pooped a bomb. We have bombs, pooping slugs. That's what we needed. I'm glad I can provide you entertainment while you slave all day at the oven of the macaroons. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh, I think I messed them up. Yeah, I was supposed to do this, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Dang. Oh, and they don't reset, do they? I'm assuming this is what I gotta do here. No? I guess not. I feel like I'm supposed to. Barf. It is Shararara, the Elder. You must set fire to 4 torches to open the way forward. Okay, so I was right. I just kind of messed up. Now, will it be... But how do I... I'm gonna have to just, like, fall through, I guess? No fairies? No nothing? Rude. Well, that's kind of annoying. Oh, hello. Back we go. Was it in this room we had to go to? We don't need to open that again. I think we come back down. We'll run over here. And run back up. Yep, alright, sweet. So we just gotta make sure we don't make an oopsie. Interesting. Come through. So far, this isn't a hateful dungeon. You know, so far, not terrible. Ah, they're all on a timer. It's a lot of rumbling. Still rumbling. Still going down. Fair enough. Alright, this looks safe. Okay, so I lit fire to the 4 torches. Alright, we're just gonna jump in this hole. And land here. Hey, there it is. We got the big key. Nice. Worth it. At least now we know we never have to like come back here. Like, oh wow, actually it takes you right here. Let me just come over here. Just keep going. I feel like this is almost going too well. Like, this is going smooth. I don't know about this. Oh, here we go. Alright, we got darkness. And switches. Oh no. Oh no. We're just gonna run in here. We're just gonna get out of that one. I just had to open my mouth. Like, oh, this is so much fun. This is so smooth. Oh no. Alright, something tells me we're probably not supposed to be here just yet. Does that work? Because I remember in the beginning of the dungeon, there was one room we had a key to, and we yet to open it. Unless I get killed right here. So I guess we'll go that way first. There. Oh, it just throws a bone. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, it looks like I'm going the right way. See, like right there. Yeah, that's the room I'm talking about. Now, how does one get there? Oh, I guess the way you would expect to get there. Oh, and I don't have a key. I used my last key. Wait. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're stuck again. Yes, under the skull? No. I definitely thought it was it. But I guess not. Alright. Have we been in here yet? Yeah, take that. Oh, I thought it was hoping he would give me a heart. Oh, these are down, so. Hey, there we go. Okay, sweet. We were supposed to do that. Just want to see what's down here. I guess no shortcut to it. Do I kill everything here to come back? Oh. Take that. I guess I'm not quite one hit. There we are. I thought we were gonna be real hard stuck, Yama. We got the map. Oh! I always forget these things are gonna shoot at you. Okay, maybe not go that way? Ooh, let's see. First floor. Well, we probably didn't need to step on that. Oh, nothing. I guess we definitely need to go way bottom left. Way bottom left. Oh. Stand by, chat. We're just gonna take a 5-minute break. I got some wife aggro. She just got out of her interview, so I guess she's gonna either tell me horrible news or great news. So I guess we're gonna figure out. One second, grab a drink of water. I'll be right back. Whoop. Well, chat, sometimes not the best note to end things on. But today has been fantastic. While I got everybody here, just gonna end it up. Not the best news. Not the best news. So I'm gonna have to end the stream just slight early today. I gotta take care of just a couple things that kind of just sprung up. But tonight we will be back on. We will be back on around 9 o'clock to play some Phasmophobia, which is this really awesome ghost hunting type game. So if that kind of interests anybody, or if you have the game, it is 4 players. Gladly join, have fun, join the channel, talk. You play with me, you play with everybody else that's in there, or you just want to come and hang out. We will stream it. So if you do play, obviously we ask you kind of, be a little cool, don't spit everything out. Today has been fantastic. I definitely want to thank my black. Let's see, where's the names at? Black Football 56, Pinky Toe Sucker Ooh, yeah, okay. And T-Clay837, thank you for the follows. Thank you for all the support, guys. It's been fantastic. I want to thank everybody in the chat making the stream alive. We are on the road to affiliate. We're pretty much there. We're just kind of waiting for Twitch to kind of like do its things and do what it's got to do. So for this right here, if everybody appreciates you, if you stick around for a little bit, we'll give somebody a good old raid. But like I said, tonight we will be back on around 9 o'clock Eastern time. And if you have the game, come enjoy. Like I said, once again, thanks for all the support. But let's see who we can go raid. Anybody know anyone that, looks like they'd be good? Shout out to anybody. I'll raid in. Usually try to find somebody that's kind of doing the same thing, I guess. Just kind of get the name out there and whatnot. I'll say, there you go. We'll raid Len Book again. There you go. We'll raid your buddy again. Playing some Legends of Runeterra. Let's see who's playing Link to the Past. Oh, you want your boy raided? All right, we'll raid him. Let's see, where's he at? This guy's awesome. We followed him in the past before, so we're going to start the raid. Like I said, stick around, show a little bit of love. Really appreciate it. Like I said, thanks again for all the support. We will be back in a couple hours. Like I said, I just got to take care of some things that just all of a sudden came. That happens. If I don't catch you tonight, we will be back on tomorrow. Same time, same place, same Zelda.